The following is a presentation of Nemont.TV.
Backed by our team of agronomists, Pro Co-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application, custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops, and our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of Pro Co-op's many locations today.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Life. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Tonight, a little bit of wind. I mean, isn't this football weather, Chance?
This is green grass, sunshine, little bit chilly.
I'll tell you.
Wind's got a little chill to it.
The wind is perfect because being down here the last couple nights, the mosquitoes lately will pick you up and lift you. I felt like we were in Hinsdale or Saco for a couple nights. I mean, it was insane. But the guys down at the golf course, they were fogging. They were doing their best to keep them down. But looks like Mother Nature might help us out the most with this wind.
They were the size of Volkswagens. The Spartans have, I believe they've won the toss and chose to receive the opening kickoff. So the Spartans, under the direction of Coach Brock Berryhill and Greg Hardy on the offense, will get to work and see what they can come up with.
They say they want the ball first and they want to score. I mean, setting the tone here is what they want.
Yeah, and I talked to Coach Hardy before the game, and he's anticipating that they're going to want to do a lot of north and south running.
Yep. Yeah, they. I mean, we talked a lot of tight end sets. Yeah, it's in the past traditionally it's been a lot of east-west that fly sweep, but boy, they were sure talking a lot of.
We're playing
downhill.
We're playing big boy football here tonight, or that's the plan according to Coach Hardy. We're going to be downhill running, and by looking at the running backs that he's got here, Addison Stenoff really comes out to mind just from watching him last year. He can throw his weight around a little bit.
Yeah, who else did they got there? They're just starting putting the one and mostly tight ends is kind of what it looks like.
It looks like they got a 2 tight end set and the wide out.
Wide out most of the time.
Yeah, for Aiden Fischel, who he can run around a little bit. Warriors will kick off, and it'll be a squib kick picked up by Braden Cromwell. The big fella's going to run with it. He gets it out to about the 25-yard line. He picked it up at the 20, so a short return for Mr. Cromwell.
Fairview kicking right in the wind there, so it was kind of a squib kick, a low, short one, trying not to let it get stuck in the air and go back the wrong way. Yeah. So, I mean, that's one where your brain, you just take it and get what you can get.
So the Spartans get decent field position. They'll start at their own 24-yard line, and they will come out in a 2 wide receiver set and an overloaded offensive line. Now they'll shift.
Yeah, they have 2 down linemen and now 3 down linemen on the left side. That's unbalanced. A lone quarterback back there.
Tandy will hand the football off to Max Cole, and he will get forward for a gain of about 3 to about the 27-yard line.
Already made liars out of us. Said they're going north-south, and what was that?
East-west.
Fly sweep.
East-west. You better get used to it. They make liars of us pretty quick. Like to welcome in all of our listeners and viewers on Nemont.TV tonight, brought to you by Independence Bank and Pro Co-op. So thank you, Trow, for bringing us on to that Nemont.TV. As Jace Tandy again will split everybody to the right, now comes up to the line, and he will just sneak it, trying to run through that unbalanced line, and he might have got 2 yards.
Yeah, 2 or 3. There'll be a 3rd and 4. Very manageable 3rd down situation.
Yeah. Spartans get it to the 30-yard line. Like I said, 3rd and 4. And we'll see what they're made of here on the opening drive.
Scobey Spartan platooning out there with number 77, Josh Hammerly is in, a 240-pound sophomore. They got the numbers.
Now they come back more traditional offensive line-wise. One receiver split to the left. That's Cole. He'll go in motion and line up in the pistol. Tandy will hand it off to him, and he sheds a tackle, gets forward, but he's going to be about a yard short.
I think they're giving him forward progress. He was forward, then they pushed him back. That's going to, oh, no, not quite.
I think
2 yards short, yep.
He's going to be a little short. We'll see if Barry Hill will see what he wants to do here. He's right close to midfield. Spartans at the 33-yard line.
Fairview in like a 3-3 look right now. 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, and 2 safeties.
Yeah, it looks like Mr. Shriver's just kind of roaming out there.
They don't have a guy back. They're not anticipating the punt, and they shouldn't. Chase Tandy with an option. He gets enough for the first down there.
The speed option off to the right-hand side. That's our era of football there, Nikolai.
You bet. I'd like to see it. No, that was, 4th and short. That's a gutsy call, and they make a first down. If you can get a first down every 4 plays, you're a tough team to beat. And what's going on here is they're running the ball, and that clock is running. This Fairview Warrior offense, if the talk is true, it's going to be tough, so you want to keep that offense off the field.
Yeah, I think that's the plan, is stay out there as long as you can. Now they'll pass it out of the fake. Tandy will fire to Braden Cromwell, and the big fella will come down with it.
That's a tough pass. He was going back, then he started rolling left, threw it across his body, and that was do I dare say a dime? That was a 10 out of 10 there, right into Braden Cromwell's gut.
That was a pretty small window. The big fella shows off his hands. And the Spartans have crossed midfield. They're at the Fairview 31-yard line. So they're making forward progress here.
Fairview still in that 3-3 look. They got some big boys down there. Those are men. Holy, that line. Say that and we get stuff for a loss.
Max Cole comes in motion to go out of the pistol, and he might have got to the original line of scrimmage. And I believe they're going to say he did get back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's no gain. 2nd and 10.
That was Ethan New with the stop as a defensive lineman. What do you put his weight at, Chance?
Well,
he's big and strong.
He's 250 at least.
Yeah, he's a tough guy.
And yeah, there's some big boys on that Fairview defense. Again, they run the option out of the pistol look. We got a flag on the play as Tandy makes the corner.
That's going to be blocking the back, I believe, Chance. We might be going backwards.
Kept it, went around the right side. Penalty flag on.
And we'll check. It's a hold. Either way, the Spartans are coming back. As Tandy got, it looked like about 3 yards on the option play. But it'll probably be close to 2nd and 18, judging by the spot.
That's you're going from 3rd and manageable to 2nd and long. That's a tough one to come back from.
Yeah, we'll see if Tandy wants to try and throw another dime here.
That first pass of the year, and that was pretty impressive.
You know, there's a lot of people on the sidelines here, Nikolai.
I love to see it.
It's filling up in a hurry.
Scobey Spartans with only the center. There is not a down lineman to the left of him. That is unbalanced.
Tandy out of the shotgun will go to his left, and now he'll tuck it and get a block, and he might have got 4 or 5 yards before he's hit hard out of bounds.
He took a shot on his way out. Right there, though, okay, you've got 3-yard gain, but he was running. He was thinking about a pass and pulled up because it just wasn't there. That's a smart move. That's a senior move out of the junior.
That's a veteran move for sure. See, we have Coach Hammer and a few of his Poplar Indians standing on the sideline there, coming down to enjoy the football game.
Did we play them at all this year? Maybe a JV game or something?
Well, there might be a JV game.
Got to check out the talent. It is 3rd and a mile, Chance, and they got 4 wideouts.
Tandy in the shotgun, takes a snap. It's good. Drops back, rolls to his right, throws, and almost intercepted as Cody Asbeck coming on in a hurry, got that knocked down. And we'll see with 4th and long.
You're on the right side of the field. I mean, this is no brainer. You're going for it. Right there, though, I mean, it's 3rd and long, and you get, if he catches that ball, he's gaining 5 yards is all yet. Right there, you need to probably aim for a little more. I mean, the smart move, but sometimes when you're playing Fairview, who's going to be number 1, number 2 in the state, you got to maybe take a risk here.
Again, Tandy goes out of the shotgun. Cole in motion, and Tandy's going to he's going to rugby punt this and see if they can down it before it gets in. And, they do. Are they going to give it to him? It's right in front of the goal line, and they down it at the 1-inch line.
Making a liar.
That is a heck of a play by the Spartan punt team, as that is right on the goal line. You can't get any closer.
Making a liar out of me once again. Say, nope, you don't want to punt, and what do? They punt it, and they got them stuck deep.
Jace Tandy executes the rugby punt to perfection. And Alex Shriver, the senior captain, will work out of the shotgun for Fairview. Fakes the handoff. The lefty will set up the screen, and it's incomplete. And Jesse Selting had green grass in front of him.
And two lead blockers.
And 2 big old Warriors leading the way.
A screen pass. I mean, they executed that just about perfectly. The whole line, our defensive line went through, and that screen pass was there to the left. If he catches that, it's trouble for the Spartans.
And where that football is, that's going to be the longest touchdown in the history of Plainsman Field. You can't get any farther than that.
100%. We'll have to ask. Where's Sompy? He's our next generation stats downs there. He'll be able to tell us the truth there.
Shriver again in the pistol. He'll hand it off, and they get out of the shadow a little bit, get out to about the 4 or 5 yard line, as that is Asbeck with the carry.
That's a good one. Just give yourself a little room, a little breathing room.
Yeah, well, they went for the home run on the first play, but it was a safe play.
Yeah.
I mean, the screen, you're not taking a whole lot of risk there, but the reward, if it does pay off, is huge.
Well, yeah, and it was just a catch short of being a good one. So now he's the lone quarterback back there.
Shriver drops back to throw. Now he steps up in the pocket. He's going to run with it, but he ain't going to get to the first down. He's going to be close. But he's going to be about 2 yards short, I think, as he gets it out to about the 8 yard line. Fairview's got a punt here, I would imagine.
Well, I'm not saying anything. I'm 0 for 2. Yeah. I'm done saying it.
What do you think, Mike? Fairview punt?
Looks like I know Peyton Lybrand has had shoulder problems, and they're kind of favoring it. He's got a group out there trying to help him out.
Well, Shriver's in the backfield. We'll see if he decides to rugby punt it. Fischel's back to receive it, and we'll see if Fischel can do any damage with it. Punt is not long.
The wind's right in his face. That's a tough one.
That's a net of about 20 yards on the punt. Gets it to the Fairview 29.5 yard line.
So Scobey Spartans are going to start it off with very nice field position.
Yeah.
See if they can come out and capitalize here.
6:17 left to go in the first quarter. Still no score here from Plainsman Field, as Tandy will break the huddle and come out in the pistol. Fischel to his left, and the snap is a little off. Tandy will just make something out of nothing, and he might have got back to the original line of scrimmage, as he kind of had to shift to his left a little bit to take the snap.
First game jitters. I mean, you're going to have that very first game of the season.
For sure.
It just happens. What can you do?
You come out of the huddle, you got good field position. You're thinking, oh, God, 2 good plays, and we're right there, knocking on the door of that red zone. And luckily Tandy can make it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Spartans out there, they got twins set to the right, basically 4 wide outs. A pass play, Tandy throws it right in the middle to Braden Cromwell. What's that, a 5 yard gain? I mean, it looked like, Braden's sitting down and he's not feeling good.
Yeah, Braden Cromwell gets the 5 yard completion, and he got tackled kind of awkwardly, twisted something in his leg, as Berryhill will come out to check. As we'll take a quick 30-second timeout, our first timeout of the game, and hopefully we'll be back with a little bit better news. You're listening to Spartan Football on KCGM Scobey, live on Nemont.TV on your television set at home. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
With hundreds of years of combined experience doing the very jobs you're working on, we're sure to have the right advice, the right inventory, and the know-how to get the job done right the first time. Don't take chances hoping the guy behind the counter gets it right. Shop your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store for the know-how to get the job done right the first time. Nationally known, locally owned. Napa Auto Parts.
Well, after the break, Braden Cromwell runs off the field with a little bit of a limp. Kenny Hammerly will check in for him. Tandy will go out of the shotgun on 3rd and 4, and he'll have to scramble with it. Throws to the end zone, wide open. You said it, Max Cole, the senior, wide open in the end zone. Nobody within 15 yards of him, and that is a 30-yard pitch and catch from Jace Tandy to Max Cole. At the 4:52 mark here in the first quarter, Spartans strike first. It is 6-0 as Mr. Tandy will get the play call and bring it in.
That was, it was kind of a broken play. Jace Tandy was stepping forward thinking he was going to run it. Then he looked up and said, well, there's no one around, Max. I guess I'll just kind of toss this up and give it to him. Now he's going to take it on a keeper for the 2-point conversion. That was a broken play. He took it left. He saw a little daylight, and he converted. So a Jace Tandy run, and we have an 8-0 ball game.
Jace Tandy gets it done with the arm and his legs, and it's 8-0 Spartans. We'll take a 30-second break and come back with a Spartan kickoff. You're listening to Spartan Football on KCGM Scobey, live on Nemont.TV, back in 30.
There are those who stand out. When Mother Nature sends her best, we never give up and we never rest. We are dedicated to our communities in which we serve. A mission we stand by. Reliable, affordable electricity owned by you. We are your cooperative, and that's what we do. Sheridan Electric, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
For over 7 years, Nutrien Ag has been helping local farmers and producers kickstart their growing season with ag chemical sales, fertilizer, soil sampling, custom application, and crop consulting. The friendly staff of Nutrien Ag will be there to get you started. A proud sponsor of all things local. Give Tater, Mike, Tyler, Taylor, or Brian a call today. Nutrien Ag, formerly TNT Ag, serving the best farmers of northeastern Montana.
At your back.
It's picked up by number 2. That's Jesse Selting, and he gets it out to the 30.
The kickoff.
Right at about the 30.
Call it the 30. 29.
Kick it through the back of the end zone. My goodness.
Trying to catch him off guard.
I've been saying that for years, Nikolai. Years I've been saying that.
Nobody
listens to me. You hear that, Tanner? Nobody listens to me. I'm aware.
Scobey in a 4-2-2 look. Fairview Warriors in a shotgun. A couple guys out wide. There's Asbeck going to take it up the middle himself. He's got grass. Number 21 there, Aiden. And that is going to be 6 points.
Alex Shriver.
Number 19, Shriver. He made it look easy.
Oh, there is a flag on the field. As Shriver did fake the handoff, went the length of the field to be 50, well, not the length of the field, 50 yards.
51 yards, yeah. We'll see what this flag says. When the laundry comes out, you just never know. Usually on a run like that, it's on the offense.
There's a hold or a block, and Fairview's making their way back. It's a block in the back.
And it was at the 30-yard line. That play was made right at midfield. I didn't see it, but I assume it was a useless penalty.
And those are the penalties that'll kill you. Shriver wasn't going to be caught by anybody as soon as he broke midfield.
No.
And 20 yards later, you get a block in the back penalty.
So that's a gift for the Spartans. That's something that Coach Levi, is it Seats?
I believe so.
Seats does not like to see.
Nobody's told me otherwise yet, so.
I'm sure we'll be
That's
told
one thing about
afterwards.
this business, Nikolai. People usually will correct you.
Yeah.
Ryan Kopp, if you're at home listening or watching on TV, you can correct me on my mistakes because I'm sure I'll make them. Now,
This is the first time we've seen a quarterback under center in an I formation for both teams, and it's just a run up the gut.
and Asbeck is going nowhere. He is swarmed by a group of Spartans, both Lybrand boys in on the tackle, and the big fella Braden Cromwell.
He's
getting
back.
in on it.
He must have just took a little stinger or something going on there.
I wonder if he didn't get his ankle retaped there real quick.
I mean, he limped off the field on his own power, but it was definitely a limp. But that was, good pursuit by the Spartans, and now we got the second and, 12, 13 chance?
It's like a second about 12, 13 right in there.
And then they're going to go back to the shotgun and spread this defense out.
Shriver and Asbeck in the gun for the Warriors. In motion is Selting. They fake the handoff to him, give it to Asbeck, and he gets it out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
It's a good little play. Keep the Spartans off of their, on their feet. They were flowing. Now all of a sudden you flow and hoop. You thought it was going left and it just went right.
Well, and like you said earlier, you got to you got to make second and long into third and manageable, and that's exactly what they did. They went from second and 13 to third and 5, and we'll see. What the Warriors want to do now is they'll split two off to the right.
Twins right look with a guy in motion there. That's Selting. Now off to the left. They're going to pass or hand off to that's Shriver, correct?
It is Asbeck off to the left-hand side.
Shriver's quarterback. Both those guys have been playing so long, aren't they?
I think they're
8-year seniors or something.
They're 4-year starters at least.
And extremely talented. This Fairview Warrior team is tougher than nails. They got the talent. They have 11 seniors this year, and a lot of these boys have been playing for 3-4 years.
Yeah. Well, like we said earlier, them three captains, they've been we've been saying Asbeck and Selting and Shriver around here for
it seems like a decade.
Yeah.
Back to the eye chance. This is a pass play. He's going deep. Guys out there.
Taylor, and the pass is complete to Braden Taylor, the senior for Fairview. Fairview answers back here at the 3:37 mark to get it to 6.
That was his first down chance. He was a little
first down. He was a little short. Okay.
Oh,
that was a touchdown.
Oh, it looked like it was going to be short. Come
on, Jared.
I'm wrong for the 18th time already today.
17 and 18 more screw-ups, and I'm going to give Trower the headset.
Yep.
Now Shriver will go into the I formation on the 2-point conversion. And in the backfield is Brady Bucksbaum. They'll hand it off to him, and Brady will lunge his way forward. And Shriver throws his hands up, as does the official. We got a tie ball game here from Plainsman Field with 3:37 left to go in the first. Spartans 8, Warriors 8. We'll take a 30-second break and come back with a look at your kickoff. You're listening to Spartan Football on KCGM Scobey and live on Nemont.TV. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
At Northern Prairie Auto, a better value begins with better values from us. Just stop in and have a cup of coffee. You'll see that we're built on local Montana trust that you won't see with those big city guys. Our no-pressure sales staff will put you in the right vehicle, and if we don't have it, by golly, we'll find it. Our service staff strives in getting you back out on the road quickly and within your budget. Northern Prairie Auto, located at 100 Highway 2 East in Wolf Point.
We're a different kind of financial institution. As the area's leading credit union, Daniel Sheridan is locally owned by members like you. We are committed to helping you improve your financial life, not just by offering great financial products and service, but by giving you value through better rates, lower fees, and free Kasasa checking rewards accounts. We're here to help you make the most out of what you've got. We are people helping people. Daniel Sheridan Federal Credit Union of Scobey and Medicine Lake.
With this one short, and jumping on it will be Braden Cromwell.
That one, it looked like it was going to go out of bounds, so he kind of let it go.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd take that penalty all day, but it just kind of died there.
The wind just killed it. And so the Spartans will have possession at about the 24-yard line after the kick from Will Smize.
Next generation stat for the day. Mr. Somp, you just let me know that's my 18th mistake of the night.
Okay.
So I'm glad he's, keep in touch of all those things.
He's got to do something down there.
Yeah, that's true.
Now Max Cole in motion. Tandy will take the handoff and sweep it to his left. And he's tripped up, but he does get a good gain. Now we'll have a penalty flag. And I believe that's going to be a block that came a little late. Oh, it will be a hold on the Spartans. So just as I say, we've had 2 penalties. The Spartans come away with another one. And we'll back them up even further.
That's a tough play. You're going out there. I mean, and Fairview's just flowing in. Sometimes you try to get between the guy coming in the ball, and you just kind of grab a little more jersey than you anticipated.
Yeah.
So what do we got now, Chance? Is that first down and one metric mile?
First and a furlough, I believe,
okay.
would be the technical term. Either way, it's a long ways for the Spartans.
Spartans with a trip formation to the right side of the field. Lone quarterback.
Nickel and dime their way down into this first down. We got another penalty flag, and I think we're going to have another holding call.
It looks like it. So Fairview, just on that play, was in a zone defense rather than a man.
They were just going to let him have that 8 yards.
Yeah, I mean, give him the middle of the field, give him the 8 yards, and hope your linemen get there. But, yeah, I mean, so far it's working. The one touchdown on the Spartans. What did we mess up here?
Tanner broke the scoreboard.
Oh, dear. Looks like it's still live on our side. It's just not communicating.
Well, we're still on the air, so.
Unfortunately for the public.
I think the breaker is blown on the scoreboard again. But that's what happened earlier in the ball game. It is a hold on the Spartans, so it will back them up a little bit further inside their own 10-yard line. And
a little more, so we're looking about 1st and 30.
First and a long ways.
I'm tucked in the corner. I can't even see the scoreboard. Yep, it's still not on.
30 is a pretty good guesstimate there on how long they got to go as the Spartans come out.
Clock is good in the booth.
As they're still waiting to see if the scoreboard is going to come back on. And I don't know if we're going to go or not. The referees are kind of just gathered, huddled in around the ball. The clock works inside the booth here, but well, now it's come back on, but it's not functioning. Doing a little technical difficulties down here in Plainsman Field. We'll take a quick minute break. And we come back, hopefully we'll have things up and running. You're listening to Spartan Football on Case Jim Scobey, live on Nemont.TV, back in 1 minute.
Cahill Seeds, providing the best genetics and seed service throughout Montana and the Northern Plains. Give Cahill Seeds a call today at 783-5510. Cahill Seeds on Highway 5 between Scobey and Flaxville.
Hi, I'm Marty.
Hi, I'm Ralph.
Hi, I'm Natalie.
Hi, I'm Diane.
Our mission here at McCrory Insurance Agency is to help you manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. We might not know sports all that well, but you can guarantee our heads will be in the game of life.
Is this what Sherry meant when she said to keep our heads in the game?
So give us a call today, the McCrory Insurance Agency, your State Farm insurance agent in Plentywood.
Well, back here at Plainsman Field, we're still dealing with some technical difficulties as the scoreboard isn't wanting to function the way it should. As we get,
will you come up to the crow's nest?
We got a few guys going to look
at it. I need to my pickup.
We'll
grab
take
the keys. Connie just called me.
We'll take this opportunity again to let you know the score on your Nemont scoreboard before it did go kaput was 8-8 as the Spartans and Warriors have had a pretty close matchup here. The both have scored on their I believe they scored on their opening drive. No, the Spartans did not score on their opening drive. They scored on the second drive, as did the Warriors. But both are tied at 8. And once again, for those of you down here listening on your radios, I mentioned it earlier before we came live on the TV, but again, I want to reiterate another big shout out to everybody that's helped with this Safi building and the construction of it. And Nikolai Lund, my broadcast partner, who's down actually looking at the scoreboard, was instrumental in doing that. So a big shout out to him. Tandy will roll to his left as we get going again. He gets it complete to Braden Cromwell to about the 20-yard line. So they take a good chunk out of that 1st and 30 to make it 2nd and 15. And we're still operational here so far. So far so good. We'll see if we can keep it that way as the Spartans break huddle and get back to the line of scrimmage. Jace Tandy alone in the back set.
I'm out of breath running up and down those stairs, Chance. Hoofda.
Yeah, we're getting old. Tandy gets the pass complete ahead to Braden Cromwell once again and gets it to the Spartan 29-yard line. So the Spartans have gone from 1st and a country mile to 3rd and 6. So a fairly decent drive here to get back into 3rd and manageable.
That's a win for sure. The Spartans out here, trips to the right, single wide out to the left. Jace Tandy, the lone quarterback, takes the snap, goes for Braden Cromwell in the middle, and he gets enough for a first down. When you run a zone defense, the soft spot is the middle of the field, and Scobey Spartans have been finding that pretty religiously here.
That's a big old target for Mr. Tandy. Yeah. Right in the middle of that field is Braden Cromwell. And good hands for the big fellow, 6'4", 250, and a senior. But he's just going to take that all day. I mean, they'll throw 10, 15-yard dimes down the field all day long.
Right in the middle. Max Cole in motion to the pistol. He gets the ball up the middle. There's a nice 5-yard run for Max right up the middle. I'm just looking at the Fairview sideline, and there is Cody Asbeck. He's kind of trying to loosen up. I wonder if he's got a hamstring or something bothering him.
It looks that way, like he's got maybe the first part of starting to cramp up in that leg a little bit. But, yeah, he's been running up and down this sideline for quite a while as Fairview with a good striver, with a good stop there on Max Cole, laid a pretty decent hit. It's now 2nd and 5 as the Spartans will split one to the right and one to the left. Now Cole in motion. Tandy takes the snap, goes to his left, gets a block, and makes the corner. He's going to be close to the first down, depending on the spot. They're going to give him a decent spot, but I think he might be a yard short.
3rd and 1 for the Spartans.
As a year off, so Nikolai still working on getting things sorted out here. 35 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And Tandy will come back into the huddle. And he will come right out in the pistol with Cole behind him. Tandy will sneak it, try to get the first down. I don't know if he's going to get there. He might actually lose a yard, depending on where they spot it.
That's the old, my back here.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, that's the old 3rd and long, or 3rd and short. What do you do? Go for the first down or take the shot at the end zone? The smart play is try to get the first.
And that'll end the first quarter of play with the score on your Nemont scoreboard. The Spartans 8, the Warriors 8. We will take a 60-second break, and we come back. The Spartans are looking at 4th and short You're listening to Spartan Football. Case Jim Scobey, live on Nemont.TV, back in 1 minute.
At Northern Prairie Auto, a better value begins with better values from us. Just stop in and have a cup of coffee. You'll see that we're built on local Montana trust that you won't see with those big city guys. Our no-pressure sales staff will put you in the right vehicle, and if we don't have it, by golly, we'll find it. Our service staff strives in getting you back out on the road quickly and within your budget. Northern Prairie Auto, located at 100 Highway 2 East in Wolf Point.
Hi, I'm Marty.
Hi, I'm Ralph.
Hi, I'm Natalie.
Hi, I'm Diane.
Our mission here at McCrory Insurance Agency is to help you manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. We might not know sports all that well, but you can guarantee our heads will be in the game of life.
Is this what Sherry meant when she said to keep our heads in the game?
So give us a call today, the McCrory Insurance Agency, your State Farm insurance agent in Plentywood.
Back after the break, the Spartans will now move left to right on your radio dial as Tandy in the shotgun on 4th and 1 will send Cole in motion into the pistol, and they'll run the option, and second effort. They're not going to get it, though.
He's not going to get that. You're third and short, 4th and short. You're stuffed both times. That is a shot in the arm for these Fairview Warriors.
4th and 1, and you go out of the shotgun to try to get it. And the Warriors will say thank you very much. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First turnover of the ball game. And
I'm getting some more stats from Sampi. He says Forsyth leads Ekalaka 8-6 in the first quarter. Ekalaka back to 8-man football.
Glad to see that.
Yeah, I remember back in Jamie Walker took me out a couple times when I played at Ekalaka.
That kid was a beast.
Warriors with the ball now. Shotgun. Looks like he's going to take it himself with a right sweep. Asbeck, or no, that
Shriver.
That is not Thomas Welticom. I'm looking at Scobey's. That's right. Shriver.
Alex Shriver on the carry to the right-hand side.
5 yards, 6 yards. You get that all day, you're going to be sitting just fine.
If you get 6 yards of carry, it'll win you every football game you ever want to play.
Yes, sir.
As Shriver gets it, like I said, to about the 35-yard line on the quarterback sweep. The right-hand side, there just keeps getting more and more people into this place, Nikolai.
That's right.
I think it's that new concession stand.
Well, at least we got the bathroom door opened up. We had a little mishap. It got locked, so we
That'll
had to
happen.
find the keys there. Spartans in a 4-2 defense again. Looks like a reverse little pitch, and he's got a lot of green there. That's Jason said.
There's a hold.
He is all the way for green pastures. He in for 6 points. But there is laundry on the field right at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I think we're going to have another hold, and they got away with one here about the 21-yard line. As just that every little tug of the jersey will get you every single time.
That was a nice play. I mean, they designed it. Everyone was going right, and then the right end came for almost an end around, but he gave it to him with a nice little pitch in front.
Yeah, almost like a shovel pass.
That shovel. I mean, that would go down as a pass, and it was almost a run. Well executed. Just one little mishap, and she's going to come back. Oh, they're waving it off. They're going to say that's 6 points.
Interesting. They picked the flag up, and they do say 6 points. And Coach Cromwell and Coach Berryhill are almost out on the field. They'd like an explanation, and we'll see if they get it. But either way, it is 14-8 on your Nemont scoreboard. Fairview with the 6-point lead now as they will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That was a 45-yarder about.
Yes, sir. As Shriver and Brady Bucksbaum in the backfield. In the shotgun formation, Taylor off to the left-hand side. Shriver will take the snap, and we'll have a false start, I believe. Somebody got a little early. And no, it'll be on the defense.
Well, the good thing is that's a 1-yard penalty.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Rather than 5. When you're only within 2 yards, you can only take half the distance to the goal. So they're back the exact same formation. I bet you they're going to run. Oh, never mind. He's
Shriver's
going under
gonna
center. He's
sneak
just
it.
going to sneak it right up. It looks like he got hit.
It's going to be close.
They're giving it to him, Chance.
The official throw his arms up, and the 2-point conversion for Shriver is good. And at 11:40 in your second quarter, Fairview leads the Spartans 16-8. We'll take a minute break, and we'll be back with more Spartan Fairview football right after this.
Backed by our team of agronomists, Pro Co-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application, custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops, and our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of Pro Co-op's many locations today.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Line. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Back after the minute break, Taylor will line up to kick. And this time he kicks it through the back of the end zone. That's my boy. That's what I like to see.
He got the wind behind you, kick it up, and that'll
Why
do
not?
a lot of work.
Put the Spartans at the 15-yard line. And I always said if you can kick that thing through the back of the end zone, you might get a turnover once in every 20 kickoffs. But
yeah, well, I mean, it's easy first and 10, 15-yard line. No one's taking a shot to the dome. I mean, that's a easy play. Spartans with trips to the left. Braden Cromwell standing up in the tight end spot. It's a pass. Jace Tandy's going to have to scramble a little. Oh, he throws it forward, and luckily it got past the line of scrimmage.
It did get to the line of scrimmage.
Just barely. If it's short, that's an intentional grounding. And he was, I don't know if he was in the end zone.
He was awfully close to the end zone if he wasn't. He was scrambling in a hurry.
So
almost like they were trying to set up the screen. It just looked like all the offensive linemen just kind of released at the same time.
But they didn't go block.
But there was, exactly. Now Tandy in the pistol will fake the handoff.
There's your screen.
There's the screen.
But
Sets
it's
it up
well
to Cole.
read.
Bucksbaum says, I'll have some of that.
Bucksbaum read that like a book. He said, yeah, I smelled that screen a mile away.
I think that was the play they were trying to set up on the play before.
I think so.
And Fairview read it perfectly, and Bucksbaum said,
No.
I know what's coming here.
Yeah, that's a nice move by the junior Brady Bucksbaum.
So it'll be 3rd and about 13 for the Spartans. And all of a sudden, you're looking at, you don't get 14 yards, you're looking at a punt.
With the wind in your face, you need to get something here.
And Tandy will take it out of the gun. Roll, not a lot of time, ups and throws, and Shriver knocks it down, wisely knocks it down. Well, I guess right there, it doesn't matter if you wisely knock it down or take an interception. You're going to take it about the same field position with this wind, as it'll be 4th and 13. And we'll see what kind of a punt the Spartans can put on.
Coach Seitz?
Sure.
He, obviously had a chat with the boys at the end of the first quarter there. He said, hey, they're hitting it in the middle to Cromwell. We need a key on that, and that's exactly what they just did there.
And they changed their zone defense up to cover that. Now Tandy's punt is off the side of his foot, and that's going to be about a 8-yard punt. Maybe a 10-yard punt.
It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20.
That is
21, we'll say.
Not good for the Spartans. As
backs against the wall. This is where you guys show some guts. Out comes number 79, 300-pound, not 296. Wyatt Welchland's on the line right now.
He's going to try to clog up that middle as Fairview is, if I had to wager a guess, I'd say Fairview goes for the throat right here. Coming off the short punt, you got great field position. They spread Taylor out to the left.
They got Selting in as an H-back to the left. Bad snap. That was a triple option, excuse me. Quarterback could have either pitched it forward, kept it himself, or pitched to the back. Wisely just kind of took what he could get there. The snap was on the ground. I mean,
rolled out to Asbeck on the snap. Yeah, made 6 yards out of that is.
Yeah, I mean that's a good move for Shriver.
That's a hot play.
Selting's now going to go out to the sideline. He's getting stretched by his teammates. They got a couple of seniors who are going out, and I don't know if a little banged up. Maybe it's the cramps. I don't know, but they're coming. They're making it back in though.
And Asbeck and Shriver in the backfield hands it off to Asbeck off the right-hand side, puts the gas on, and he'll just waltz right out of bounds after the first down, makes it 1st and goal inside the 5 for the Warriors.
Fairview right now just kind of doing whatever they want. 5 yards at a time, 8 yards, 10 yards, just do whatever you can. And that's working.
That's exactly what they're doing is Asbeck, if you don't get him bottled up right at the line,
he's dangerous.
You're not going to catch him. I mean,
very dangerous.
He's quick. Shriver's the same way. They'll go from 0 to 60 like that. Just turn on the jets and they're gone.
He's under center this play. Shriver takes the snap. He's looking for a pass. Doesn't see anything. He's rolling left. He might have a little daylight there. He is a fast. Hoofta. Jackson always tried to get him. He just,
he's quick.
He's got the legs underneath him.
Alex Shriver with a 5-yard touchdown run at the 9:37 mark in the second quarter. Makes the score on the Nemont scoreboard. The Warriors 22 and the Spartans 8. And Fairview will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Shriver back under center, I formation. Scobey Spartans in that 42 again.
There's some meat on that Fairview offensive line.
First back, he is going to go right on in. Who was that? Was that new?
That's a big fella.
42.
That's Easton Hopes. Hopes?
I'd say Hopes.
Yeah, okay. The junior running back for the Warriors. 24-8 your score on your Nemont scoreboard. We'll take a minute break and be back with a word from a few of our sponsors. Back in 1 minute.
Backed by our team of agronomists, Pro Co-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application. Custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops. And our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of Pro Co-op's many locations today.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Line. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
The Fairview touchdown. The Warriors will line up to kick. Score 24-8 on your Nemont scoreboard. If you're just tuning in with us.
9:37 in the second quarter. A lot of football left here, Chance.
Yes, sir. Taylor will boot this one. That's just short of being a field goal through the back of the end zone.
That almost hit one of my 6th graders playing in the west end zone, Chance.
Did we play in that end zone or this end zone? I never remember.
West.
Was it
all
always
day.
the west end zone?
Yep.
All right. That was a long time ago. 20 years.
Yes, sir. Well, probably 10 for me. 1st and 10 for the Spartans on their 15. They are overloaded to the right. Oh.
And we got a timeout on the field called by Fairview. As Fairview saw something they didn't like or wanted a quick breather, but we'll take a 30-second break and bring you right back to the action right after this word from our sponsors. 30 seconds.
Backed by our team of agronomists, Pro Co-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application, custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops, and our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of Pro Co-op's many locations today.
Back here at Plainsman Field after the timeout, Fairview leads at 24-8 as the Spartans will come out 1st and 10. See if they come out in the same unbalanced formation.
This time except now it's to the left rather than to the right.
They might have just
swapped the play around. Fairview in a 3-4 look right now rather than a 3-2-2. Chase Tandy's going to keep it for a keeper.
And
he gets nowhere chance.
Jace Tandy was swarmed shortly after the initial contact, and he will take a loss of about 3. We'll call it a long 2. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Spartans from their own 13-yard line. Spartans have yet to get it. Well, they've yet to get it past the 20 here in the second quarter.
That first.
The Fairview defense has clamped down a little bit.
That very first drive, it was textbook, and ever since then we've been struggling. Tandy with the ball, he's going for a pass. He's going to the right, just short.
I think that ball was tipped right there at the line, the way it come off. Hunter Charbonneau was coming on in a hurry. That young man is a freshman, and he's a big old boy.
Yeah.
He is a stout freshman, and that number 85.
A horse. There's no doubt about that. We were looking to pass the number 13, Aiden Fischel. The route was there. If he catches it, it's a gain. It's just tipped at the line of scrimmage. So the Spartans 3rd and deep once again. What are they going to draw up here, Chance?
Well, the zone passes have been working for him. If they get somebody to set, 14 yards, 13 yards down the field.
He's going for a pass. Get time. He's scrambling left. Now he goes back right. He's got no place to go there.
And he'll just throw it in the ground, and that's awfully close to a late hit, but there's no flag on the play.
It was also close to grounding, so we'll
we'll take our losses where we can.
Yeah, let the Stripes do their job. 4th and long.
Yeah, 4th and 12.
On what's that?
That's about the 13-yard line.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see if they decide to do more of a traditional type punt, or if they're going to rugby style it. Looks like they're just going to take it.
It's 4 wide and quarterback. Yeah, he is going to rugby it. This one's a little bit better, but that wind caught it. She ain't going to get a whole bunch more.
And the Spartans are going to down it. That punt won't even be 10 yards. Maybe a 10-yard punt.
Yeah, 24-yard line. The Fairview Warriors here in the second quarter have enjoyed some great field position. They always say it's a game of inches, and you have a lot less inches when you're starting on the 24-yard line.
And I think both of these last 2 drives have started on that 24-yard line for the Warriors.
So a short field. The Spartan defense needs to buck up and get a stop here.
Well, a turnover would be pretty ideal right about now for Coach Berryhill's defense. 8:45 left to go in the second. Shriver out of the shotgun with Bucksbaum to his left, and he will run the option, pitch it out to Bucksbaum. Bucksbaum makes the corner, and he runs into Cole. Cole will drag him down, but he's
for a 10-yard
gain.
Yeah,
good for a first down and then some.
Left side, good for first down.
And gets it to the 13-yard line.
That's just the old school option play, and there Shriver did it, Yep, Shriver did it right. He's seen that DN come barreling down on him. He said, okay, I'll flip it off. There, that was Bucksbaum is kind of limping a little bit. They got guys limping on the field, Chance. Shriver still under shotgun. He's going to take it right. This time he's looking, doesn't find anything, just falls down, says
Shriver,
there wasn't anything there.
Shriver goes right, and he thought, I might reverse my turn. But Peyton Librand and Jackson Oy were right there. Shriver went, this is good. We'll just take a 1-yard loss.
That was like the old Peyton Manning, seen everything coming, said, I'm not getting away from this one. I'll just fall down.
Nope, we'll just go down. So it'll be 2nd and 11 from the 14-yard line for the Warriors. Shriver breaks the huddle and brings him out to the line, and it looks like he will start under center. We'll see if he finishes there. That looks
Spartans
like
have almost 5 down linemen. And they're just looking like they're sending the house.
And we got a penalty flag on the field, and
looks like a delay of game.
Penalty flag against the Warriors.
Delay a game or illegal shift or something. Either way, it'll make 2nd and 11 to 2nd and 16. I don't think they had enough men on the line there when they were going to go to start.
16 yards for a first down, or just 19 for 6 points.
I think that was the deal. It looked like they only had 5 guys on the line of scrimmage, or 4 guys on the line of scrimmage.
Need 5.
And that's shades of the old Spartan formation there.
The
straight out of Bucky Henderson's playbook.
Spartan right Shriver going for the bomb. He's number.
Oh, Shriver had the touchdown. He couldn't make the pass to Paul Hardy, and Hardy tried to come back behind him, but pass is incomplete. Makes it 3rd and 16 for the Warriors from just inside the 20-yard line.
There's a name you've been hearing from Fairview for also 100 years.
There's been Hardys there a long time.
Yes, sir. But now we got one on our sideline. Mr. Greg Hardy, our principal, second year here in Scobey.
Has done a fine job here in Scobey. Now Shriver in the shotgun. And low snap, he'll drop back to throw. He's got to get it off in a hurry. The lefty puts it up, and jump ball is knocked down, incomplete. As it's 20.
That was Cannon Fierstead with a good pass defense there. Knocked it up. There was a chance for the Spartan to get an interception. There's also a chance for Fairview there to get kind of another second shot at it there.
That was kind of a jump ball, and luckily it fell down, but a good heads-up play by Fierstead to at least get the pass knocked loose, because that's 6 if he doesn't get that ball swatted out. It'll be 4th and 16 for the Warriors.
Shotgun lone quarterback. Spartans in the 3-2-2. He's going to go look for the pass. He's looking left. Now he's scrambling left. Looking, throws it up to the right, deep in the corner. Oh, and the Fairview Warriors kind of ran into themselves there. That was number 12 and number 3. That's Asbeck and Bucksbaum.
Pass is incomplete. That's your first turnover for the Warriors, as Shriver had 2 attempts in the end zone to connect and couldn't quite make the pass work with the wind at his back. And the Spartans will get it at their own 19-yard line.
7 minutes and 7 seconds left to go. They are down 8. The Scobey is down 8-24. Second quarter. Breaks huddle. They are in the power right. 3 linemen to the right and nothing but wideouts to the left of Jace Tandy. Someone goes in motion. That's Max Cole in motion. He gets the ball to the right. That's a right jet sweep. Cuts it up. He's to the 21. 2 yards chance.
Yeah, if he did get 2, he did get 2. As
sometimes it's not there. When you're running east to west, you just got to cut north-south and take your 3 yards. You could run east-west, run for 40 yards and go back 5.
And lose 5 yards.
So that's a smart play by Max Cole.
We're still waiting for this north-south running game to take in effect.
Lie number 19 for me.
And I think we might get a little glimpse of it here as the Spartans come out in a pistol I formation. Tandy takes the handoff, or gives the handoff off to Stanoff.
That was 14, Coulter Oy.
And he might have got 1.
Coulter Oy takes the handoff.
He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Makes 3rd and we'll give him 1. Makes 3rd and 7.
Now we're Spartans at 3rd and 7.
Well, Sompy coming up here. After a safety, Forsyth and Ekalaka or Carter County are now tied 8-8. Oof. That's a pretty good game.
Barn burner down there. I like it. And now we'll have a timeout on the Spartans. They look to be a little bit confused. This is a pretty critical 3rd and 7. We'll take a 30-second break. Spartans trail 24-8 to Fairview with 5:48 left to go in the second quarter. Back in 30 seconds.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Line. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Back after the timeout, the Spartans are looking at 3rd and 7 from their own 22-yard line.
Chance?
Yes, sir.
I've always wondered.
Please enlighten us.
Well, how did Fairview get its name? So Next Level Stats, our own Brent Sompe let us know. Okay, I'm reading verbatim. We were told the leading citizens gathered on the hill above Fairview and put 3 names in the hat. One was Myersville, the other may have been Pleasant Valley, and of course Fairview, as it was quite a site with rich, fertile soil and native grass standing waist high. Guess what they drew?
Fairview.
There you go.
Hot diggity dog. Tandy will drop back to throw and trying to make the catch. And the catch is complete. That's number 13. That's Aiden Fischel.
Aiden Fischel with a nice diving catch by the sideline there.
He's short, but it makes 3rd and 7 into 4th and 2. And the Spartans, well, the Spartans have had 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1, and they're over on both of those. So we'll see if they can.
If I'm a betting man, I'm going for it here. So far, your punts have netted 8 to 10 yards.
I think you run the option.
It's 4th and 3. You're down. You're playing a tough team. You need a little momentum swing. We'll see what Coach Berryhill comes up with.
Yeah.
Pass for Jace Tanny. He's rolling. Doesn't find anyone. He's scrambling. He's going to scramble to the left. He's going to be close there.
He's pushed out of bounds past the first down marker to the 30-yard line. Refs say move the chains. He gets it out to about the 30.5. So a good scramble from Jace Tandy.
There was nothing there, and he just made it with his legs. That's a good little move. I mean, now you got 1st and goal, fresh set of downs. Live to fight another day.
Now they come back out in the pistol with Max Cole in the backfield.
More traditional view, both linemen on both sides of the center. Pass play, goes up to the middle. Ooh, shot to the middle. That was for Braden Cromwell, just out of the reach of that big old boy. What's Braden at we got here? 6'4"?
Well, they got him listed at 6'4", 250. And
he's number 7. You see a guy like that, usually I look to the bottom of the list where the big uglies go, but he's got that.
That's where I was, at the bottom of the list. The big uglies. Hog mollies is what they were called.
These boys, the tough ones, that's for sure. Chase Tanny, Max Cole in motion. He's going to get the ball for a sweep to the left. And he's going to find the corner for a nice little run. Good job for Max Cole. That's 8-yard run on 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Cole got the corner and made the hook, and it was like, oh, I got a little bit more real estate than I was anticipated.
He kind of, stuttered there, and they sucked in, and that gave him just a little bit more room to find the corner. And Max Cole's got speed. That was a great little move.
Well, it almost looked like after he took the handoff, the way, like you said, he stuttered, but it almost looked like he thought about throwing it down the field.
was
my first thought, but he made the corner, and they got 3rd and about 6 inches. As Tandy again will go out of the center, or go out of the shotgun, rolls to his left. And sets up the pass to Fischel.
That was a screen right from the go, and Tandy didn't give it to him right away. If he gives it to him, I think that one goes for a couple more yards. But he's also got to turn his body around. I mean, that's a pass to the left side of you. When you're right-handed, that's a tough throw.
They do get the first down as they're going to try to catch Fairview sleeping here a little bit.
Fairview with a late substitution on the line.
Tandy hands it off to Cole. Cole again stutters, now goes north and south, and he'll be pulled down. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short. And that is number...
Cody Asbeck there. Cody Asbeck was that number 5, sorry.
Taylor, Braden Taylor on the tackle.
Taylor was on the defensive line. That was a tough move for Taylor.
Yeah, he kind of shedded his block and then just wrapped up and fell down backwards.
I'll take you down. Maybe it's not a form tackle, but it's a tackle is what he says.
Well, it's a tackle for a short loss as Tandy in the pistol will drop back to throw. Cole will block for him. Tandy rolls to his left. Needs a little help. Throws it deep downfield, and he overthrew him.
There, that was Aiden Fischel was going to the right, and then seeing Tandy going left, so he started going left again, and that just didn't quite connect, but it was there for a second. Jace Tandy, he's been hasn't had a whole lot of time there in the pocket. He's been scrambling quite a bit.
Yeah, this defensive line of the Warriors has kind of been giving the Spartan offensive line fits. Hunter Charbonneau, a stout freshman there on the defensive line with Ethan New for the Warriors. Charbonneau, well, none of the Fairview Warriors are listed with height and weight, but Charbonneau is a big fella just from looking down from our perch up here. And
Jace Tandy with the direct snap, trying to take it up the middle, and he got nowhere.
Charbonneau
lost a yard there.
Charbonneau and Taylor waiting right for him. And he does lose a yard, gets it back to the Spartan side of midfield, the 39.5, and it's all of a sudden now it's 4th and 12. Spartans have got some decision making.
It looks like they got a little bit of a shift change. We got 3 substitutions for the Spartans here.
There's 2 big boys coming off the field and 2 smaller boys coming on the field.
I mean, is this a punt formation? They got Peyton Librand there. He's kind of traditionally a long snapper. And they just a traditional punt. I don't think Fairview wasn't ready for it.
Oh, and they're going to down it. That's going to be a good punt. They're going to down it inside the 15-yard line, about the 12. That is Peyton Librand, the long snapper, getting down there and downing that football for the Spartans. Tandy with a decent punt. I believe it was Tandy. 3 minutes left to go in the first half. The Spartans trail at 24-8 as the Spartan defense will go back to work. With the, I'm sorry, I didn't get inside to, I did get inside to 15.
Yes, sir.
I was confussed there for a
second. Yeah, you can, sometimes those lines blur together, Chance. Fairview in the shotgun. He's got a running back to his left. Shriver does. Guy in motion. Stops. He's shovel pass to him once again. Selting. This is what they scored a touchdown on last time, and it got called back. He's going to get a big gain. They finally throw him out of bounds at the own side of the 37-yard line.
No laundry on the field as a good block was made downfield by number 21, Steve Rice, the junior for the Warriors.
That play worked great both times. I mean, they went left and then just a nice little shovel pass to the right, and it's caught the Spartans off guard for Mondo yards every time.
Yeah, that's a big-time play for the Warriors. Gets inside Spartan territory to the 37-yard line. And Shriver again in the shotgun. Asbeck to his right. Bucksbaum to his right, excuse me. Fakes the handoff, now drops it. Shriver will pick it up and try to run forward. Gets a block, borderline block, but no flag, and Shriver's in the end zone. 37 yards. No, there is a flag on the play.
Yep.
I believe this is going to be a block in the back.
And unfortunately, I didn't see the number for the Fairview Warrior who blocked him, but as soon as he hit him in the back, he put his hands up.
Threw his hands up.
I didn't do it, but unfortunately, he got caught. I did it.
And that's usually a pretty good indicator. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
But
usually when you fall face first, it's a good indication you got pushed in the back.
You either got pushed or tripped. Either way, we're looking at a penalty. And it will back the Warriors up a little bit. As it will back them up to about just on the other side of midfield, back into Warrior territory. It'll be 1st and 15. Asbeck and Bucksbaum in the backfield for the Warriors out of the shotgun. Taylor to the left.
He's going to run up the middle. That was sniffed out great by Jackson Oy. Jackson Oy, seen that one coming all day.
He shed his block and said, "You ain't running away from me." Got a hold of Shriver and just kind of threw him like a rag doll. And, yeah, second and 18.
That's a big play for Jackson there. That he was just on the edge, got away from his guy, and he said, I guess I'll just tackle you in the backfield. 2 minutes and 10 seconds, 8 seconds to go. 8-24. Fairview Warriors ahead.
Second and long for Shriver. With Bucksbaum, fakes the handoff, drops back to throw. He's got to scramble, and he goes out of bounds. Jackson Oy will help him get there, and he might have got to the original line or back to the line of scrimmage.
That was
a gain of about a half a yard, makes it 3rd and 16, 3rd and 17.
There, he was just nothing there, so figured he had a scramble left, and the Scobey Spartans were there with good pursuit. Jackson Oy saying his name 2 plays in a row. He would like it to be a third right here. Third down and long. This is traditionally a pass play.
And Fairview, I'd be looking out for a screen here as well, as they've got big yardage off of their screens, as Shriver will back to throw.
Ooh. And there was number 2 to Selting. That was Selting just ran a deep out pattern. It would have been short of the first down, but it would have gave you,
it would have made it a lot more manageable.
10 yards.
As Cannon Fierstead was trying to time the hit and come off of it just in time to make sure he didn't. But
Fairview looks like this is a punt formation. 4th and 18. What are you doing here? I would expect it.
With the wind at your back, I'd kick it as hard as you could and see if you can down it. They're going to down it about the 10-yard line.
That's what you call a coffin kick.
That's a good kick.
Nice kick for sure.
And it'll be Spartan football at about the 9-yard line. After the Shriver punt, we'll call it just short of the 10-yard line. And 1:43, Spartans will have 70 yards to work with.
And he's got all of his timeouts. I mean, you got all the time in the world. You can be methodical here. You can do some running plays. You really need score. You need 6 points before the half to get this thing back where you need it.
Well, and like I said, even if you get 10 yards at a time and the pitch goes to Cole, it's a little errant, but Cole picks it up, and he's going to make it a gain of a loss of about 3 as he tried to get out of bounds.
That was the pitch. That was an option play. He pitched it, and it hit the ground, and that was about as lucky as a bounce as the Spartans could have had because it went back into Max Cole's hand. That could have easily been 6 for Fairview. So now it's 2nd and long. You're on your own 8-yard line, 7-yard line, according to Mr. Trower on the scoreboard.
And I think here you either got to get a score would be ideal, but you don't want to give Fairview the ball back inside their 40 with the way Shriver's been throwing it. They might have got back to the original line of scrimmage on that completion, and Berryhill will take a timeout. No, Fairview will take a timeout.
They say if we can stick them here, we got a chance
Fairview's
to get another
thinking good 3rd down. We're going to get the ball back with a minute. Just under a minute, but Shriver, he's one deep ball away from another touchdown. But we'll take a quick 30-second break after the Fairview timeout. You're listening to Spartan Fairview Football on Case Jim Scobey, Nemont.TV, back in 30.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Line. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Back after the timeout, Spartans are looking at 3rd and 7.
That last play there was Jace Tandy, a pass, and he gave it to right in the middle of the field. That was Braden Cromwell. That's kind of a safety valve, but that was a 5-yard gain. Right here, you're going to need substantial yards.
And hopefully something near the sideline as Tandy will scramble And he'll have to throw it down, and that ball is going to be incomplete as it was trapped there by Aiden Fischel. Does stop the clock, but
at this point, you might want the clock running.
Yeah, exactly. Makes it 4th and 7. And
you're on your own 13-yard line there.
You either got to get a heck of a boot behind you into the wind, which the Spartans haven't had very good luck with, and I think that's what they're going to try, or get a first down through a pass. But
they're running and spread. They got a guy in motion. A high snap. It looks like it might be a rugby punt, and it is. He gets it off, but another grand total of about a 15-yard.
Yeah. 20 out to the 25-yard line. So the Fairview Warriors are going to have great field position. I think they have a timeout left. They got 37 seconds and 25 yards. So Shriver gets Asbeck back into the backfield as Bucksbaum comes to the sideline.
24-8. Right now, the Fairview Warriors would really like to see that 30-8 number. We got a timeout, it looks like. Coach Berryhill says, let's talk this one through.
Well, we'll take another 30-second break here with Berryhill calling a timeout. We'll be back with more Spartan Fairview Warrior football right after this 30-second timeout.
Backed by our team of agronomists, ProCo-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application, custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops, and our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of ProCo-op's many locations today.
Well, back after the timeout, Spartans trail it on a Nemont scoreboard, 24-8, as the Warriors have 37 seconds to get 25 yards. And Shriver's going to spread the field. He's going to put Taylor off to his left, and Asback and Selting with Charbonneau off to the right. Is that Charbonneau? That's Hardy. Paul Hardy off to the right. Asbeck in motion. Shriver will throw it, sets up the screen to Selting, and Selting is swarmed, breaking tackles left and right. Now gets a hit, still moving forward. And the Spartans take a lot of time off the clock.
That was a nice little bubble screen. He came back to it. He had blockers there. It could have been short, but just
Fairview's going to just clock this here, as Shriver does just that. 14 seconds. We'll keep it right here, as it'll be 3rd and 3 here after Shriver clocks it.
3rd and 3 right there on their 18-yard line. Out comes Asbeck.
And Bucksbaum.
And in comes Bucksbaum. Both of them capable players.
I believe Fairview does have a timeout left, so they can run the football if they wanted to. But
lone quarterback. He's got spread formation. Everyone's out wide.
Taylor.
He's going to take it from the shotgun. He's looking to the left, throws it to the left. That one was it caught or did it hit the ground?
It was complete, but I don't think it's going to help you very much.
They give you a first down.
Or
is it going to hit it there? That was to Braden Taylor.
That does give you a first down, so it'll stop the clock momentarily. And now Fairview will stop it with their 3rd and final timeout. So we'll take another 30-second break. 8 seconds left to go in the half. Fairview leads at 24-8, back in 30 seconds.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Line. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Well, here after the timeout, it'll be 4th and 3 for the Warriors at the Spartan, 17-yard line, 15-yard line?
They must have called that incomplete.
18-yard line. They did call it incomplete.
Probably didn't need to waste that timeout.
No. That's kind of what I was thinking. Either way, it's make or break time. Spartan defense going to back 2 guys up right at the end zone as Shriver will go under center. Asbeck in the backfield, and he'll fake the handoff. Shriver throws it up to the end zone for Taylor, and it's incomplete, out of bounds. Taylor caught it, but carried himself out of bounds. So
Cannon
the Spartans.
Fierstead came over, though, and laid the hit on him to throw him out of bounds. That was a great save by Cannon Fierstead.
Taylor thought maybe he got to drag a foot, but no replay here at Plainsman Field. And the call on the field is incomplete. Spartans will get it 1st and 10 from their own 17-yard line. And do you even run a play here, Nikolai, or you just take a knee?
Take your knee and go into half. Although we do have Sompy downstairs. You think he could take that and check out the instant replay? Maybe at halftime.
At
we'll
halftime, I bet he does.
There.
And Tandy will do just that. He'll take a knee, and we'll go into halftime. The Spartans trail it on the Nemont scoreboard, but they're still in this ball game. Fairview Warriors 24. And the Scobey Spartans 8. We'll take a 60-second break and be back with a look at your scoring report here from Plainsman Field and a little bit of a recap of your first half before we go into that halftime show. And once again, you're listening to Spartan Football at KCGM Scobey, live on Nemont.TV. Spartans and Warriors at halftime. Warriors up 20-48. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
With hundreds of years of combined experience doing the very jobs you're working on, we're sure to have the right advice, the right inventory, and the know-how to get the job done right the first time. Don't take chances hoping the guy behind the counter gets it right. Shop your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store for the know-how to get the job done right the first time. Nationally known, locally owned. Napa Auto Parts.
Opportunity awaits at Williston State College. With over 20 different degrees and programs, Williston State has something for everyone. Whether you're looking to begin or continue your education, Williston State offers engaging classes with instructors who provide excellent individual attention. Join one of our many student organizations, cheer for our national champion athletic teams, or experience the on-campus community by living in a residence hall. At Williston State, you'll always find the people who make the difference.
For over 7 years, Nutrien Ag has been helping local farmers and producers kickstart their growing season with ag chemical sales, fertilizer, soil sampling, custom application, and crop consulting. The friendly staff of Nutrien Ag will be there to get you started. A proud sponsor of all things local. Give Tater, Mike, Tyler, Taylor, or Brian a call today. Nutrien Ag, formerly TNT Ag, serving the best farmers of northeastern Montana.
Nemont.TV would like to thank the following businesses who made today's broadcast possible. Hometown Hardware, 487-2628 in Scobey, where hometown pride is store-wide. Bernie's Glass and Auto Body. Give them a call today at 487-2262 in Scobey. The right choice in collision repair. Banjo's Club 109 in Scobey, home of the Banjo Burger. Give them a call at 487-2611 and go Spartans. Tandy Grocery, 118 Main Street in Scobey, the best little supermarket in town. Farver Farms, from our field to your fork, home of the Lentil Crunchers. Check them out on the web at farverfarms.com. Vink Monument, specializing in headstones, monuments, and engraving. Give them a call at 783-7799. Archer's Saloon. Get out and socialize. It makes memories. 17 Main Street in Scobey.
Silver Star Insurance. Let us find you the best fit for all your insurance needs. Give us a call today at 487-2629.
Service Drug. 119 Main Street in Scobey. Call 487-5911 or stop in today. Today's play-by-play announcing brought to you by KCGM in Scobey. KCGM, your voice of the prairies and prime country with a blend. 95.7 on your FM dial. Check out their Facebook page for all the community happenings.
Cahill Seeds, providing the best genetics and seed service throughout Montana and the Northern Plains. Give Cahill Seeds a call today at 783-5510. Cahill Seeds on Highway 5 between Scobey and Flaxville.
How do we answer the growing needs of the future? Empowering tomorrow's generation. That's how. Hi, I'm Miss Montana Laura Haller. Your local electric co-op recognizes this and wants to help tomorrow's generation succeed. Did you know your electric cooperative offers several college scholarships? And their youth tour program sends kids to Washington, D.C. every year. Yes, they keep your lights on, but your electric co-op does so much more. Brought to you by your Montana Electric Cooperatives.
Get adventure started at Highline Ford, where right now you can get our hottest deals of the year on our biggest selection of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. Choose your model, pick your color, then put savings into gear. Call Norm or Josh today to get the latest rebates and incentives on all models. Highline Ford, located on Highway 2 East in Glasgow, or at highlineford.net.
Backed by our team of agronomists, Pro Co-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application, custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops, and our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of Pro Co-op's many locations today.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Line. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
There are those who stand out. When Mother Nature sends her best, we never give up and we never rest. We are dedicated to our communities in which we serve. A mission we stand by. Reliable, affordable electricity owned by you. We are your cooperative, and that's what we do. Sheridan Electric, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
For over 7 years, Nutrien Ag has been helping local farmers and producers kickstart their growing season with ag chemical sales, fertilizer, soil sampling, custom application, and crop consulting. The friendly staff of Nutrien Ag will be there to get you started. A proud sponsor of all things local. Give Tater, Mike, Tyler, Taylor, or Brian a call today. Nutrien Ag, formerly TNT Ag, serving the best farmers of northeastern Montana.
Couple penalties on big plays that's been bringing it back.
Big penalties has really kind of hurt Fairview, and it really isn't even. I mean, we haven't had an unsportsmanlike or,
it's just you're kind of caught in bad position.
Yeah, just you're blocking the back and a hold, but a fairly clean game played by both teams. Fairview back out doing their calisthenics. Digging the Bon Jovi on the PA system.
Bucksbaum is dancing to this here. I wonder if they got that downstairs. I wonder. Some people have to ask him there. He's still checking that instant replay of that catch from the end
Braden
of the
Taylor's touchdown that wasn't.
So you're there. What do you say, Chance, if you're Coach Berryhill there and it's halftime to the boys?
I'd say you're getting beat up a little bit.
I'd say
it's the Fairview's kind of been more of the tougher team, so to speak. They've made the big plays when they've had to, and it almost looks like Fairview wants it a little bit more.
They came out, and Scobey came out, was first one to strike, and then ever since then it's been all Fairview. I mean, you need to get that passion of that first series back in, and you need to hold them for a stop. They've had one turnover on down. Both teams have had one turnover on down, I believe, Chance. Isn't that right? So I mean,
but other than that, that's been it. We haven't had any forced turnovers or anything like that. Just turnover on downs made it. And both of which were in deep parts of field position. So I think both. Well, the one led to a score, I know.
Yeah.
But the other one. Well, actually, there's 2 turnover on downs because the Spartan defense came up real.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So
Came up big in that final 10 seconds to make that 4th and 3 a turnover. But either way, a good clean ball game played by both teams. We are about 30 seconds from kickoff. We'll take a quick 30-second break and be back with your second half kick. You're listening to Spartan Football. Case Jim Scobey live on Nemont.TV. Back in 1/2 minute.
When you're looking for a bank to give you that extra helping hand, think Independence Bank. Not only can we offer you all your banking needs, but we are locally owned, and achieving success through the consistent commitment to our communities and our customers is our top priority. Come visit us today at www.ibyourbank.com or stop into one of our 6 branches. Independence Bank. Banking on the High Line. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Well, the Spartans won the opening flip and chose to get the ball first, the move that gave them the first score of the ball game, but have not let them in the end zone since. So they will kick off, and they will kick off with the wind at their back. So Fairview really won, really winning the coin flip aspect of this, because they'll receive the ball in the second half. In the fourth quarter, they're going to have, the wind at their back and be able to execute that passing game a little bit. And
I'm just looking at the sidelines. We got over on the Scobey sideline, there's a couple guys limping around. Looks like Braden Cromwell still kind of nursing whatever injury he had. Fairview Warriors, I mean, Asbeck's kind of been nursing an injury all game, it looks like. Jess Selting also been there kind of stretching out a couple times.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the first game, just kind of getting those muscles ready to roll or what, but there's definitely some nicked up guys already first half of the season.
According to reliable sources, Asbeck has kind of been nursing a hamstring injury from the summer still a little bit.
Okay.
Might still be in a little bit of a recovery mode.
Where was Sampi on that one?
I don't know. I heard that from Trower.
Oh, okay.
And the squib kick gets a high bounce and goes to Selting. Selting is going to be brought down by the first man. That's
Addison Stenoff with a nice open field tackle.
Hopped over a defender and grabbed a hold of him and said, no, you're going to stay right here. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line for the Warriors. That's where they will start the second half with a 24-8 lead.
So who's sitting out? There's Jess Selting is sitting out already again. I wonder if they're going to start rotating these guys who are hurting a little bit. Also on the sideline is Cody Asbeck. There's their two senior captains are on the sideline right now. Well, the old hard count and the Scobey Spartans jumped a little.
There's the first, what I would consider a silly penalty.
That was encroachment. That was on 64. That's Peyton, isn't it? Or Pruitt, excuse me. Pruitt-Librand.
And you're right over top of the ball.
Yeah. Sometimes that hard count, it'll get you.
So it'll be 1st and 10 to 1st and 5. Bucksbaum in the I formation. And Shriver will hand the ball off to him. I think we're going to see a heavy dose of Mr. Bucksbaum as he rolls off to the left-hand side, gets a gain of about 3.
So there, the Fairview Warriors just line up in the I formation, everyone tight. Let's just run. That's a power play.
Yeah.
Run it to the left B gap and ended up going C. You got 3 yards and the clock's going to run. You're up big right now. The clock ticking is your best friend, and we might see a lot of I formation this down.
Especially in this third quarter with the going into the wind, I think you're going to see a heavy dose.
And you got 2 of your captains are sitting on the sideline. Let's not get fancy. Let's just run it down their throat if they can. So the Spartans need to buck up. There it went to the fullback right up the middle. He shoots for a 5-yard gain and a first down.
That's Easton Hopes, the junior. A couple of junior running backs out there right now. And Hopes and Bucksbaum, both, when they're not playing offense, they're lined up at linebacker. So I think these kids like to hit people.
Well, there was nothing there. The Spartans kind of bottled it up, but he just found a tiny little seam and made 5 yards out of nothing. Well, now he's under center. This is the old Spartan formation, Spartan right. He's going to give it to the right to the B gap. Nice little cutback there.
That's just a Spartan right dive back from Larry Henderson's playbook.
That's when there's the running back out wide and the right tight or the position of the field where the running back is wide, the tight end's tight. Other side, the tight end is now a wide out.
And it got you 4 yards, and 4 yards a carry will win you every football game, as it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Warriors. Shriver again.
Under center.
Will
one running back behind him.
Have Bucksbaum, and he'll drop back, set the quick screen up to Selting. Selting will get a block and make the corner. He's got the first down. And he's finally driven out of bounds by number 69.
That one is Peyton.
That's Peyton Librand.
Yep. So there you got 2 defensive linemen who are chasing him out of bounds. I mean, when their defensive linemen are chasing them out from a screen pass, that means you're going to get 5 yards.
Yeah.
You need your corners there. That just a good little quick pass back in the under center again. One running back, Selting in motion to the left. It's going to be a run play. Oh, right. Jackson Oy was able to sniff that one out, kind of got past his defender and stopped him for what? No gain, 1 yard?
Yeah, he might have got a yard. I think they're going to give him 2.
2.
Yeah. Tough to tell with that chain gang on the far end of the field.
That's a salty crew over there. I think I see Corey Gusted. Who else is there? Is that Tim Tandy?
That looks like... and I believe Colin Wall's on the other one. So salty would be that's a good term for him.
I formation for Fairview.
Shriver will
he's gonna pass.
The handoff.
He's looking for number 5 out wide. He's well covered, but he still comes up with the pass. That was Braden Taylor. He was well defended by number 21 over there. That was Cannon Fierstead. Just kind of used his body. That was the old Tony Gonzalez. Use your body, screen him out, and reach out and grab it.
Block him out and catch it.
Fresh update, 22-16. Forsyth ahead of Carter County in the 3rd quarter. Thanks again, Sompy. Keeping an eye on the local.
What a guy.
On the local games. Those are, I know Ecolak, and is Forsyth in our new conference now?
You know, that is the question of the day.
Fairview in the eye, gives it to the first back again. He gets up for, 3 yards? Fairview with positive running plays.
Makes it 2nd and 6 inside the 10-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 6. 7.
Taking 7 minutes off. 8:22 in the 3rd quarter. 24-8 Fairview is ahead.
Still 2nd and goal.
That's something you want to come out and do at the start of the
take the air right out of the other team.
I formation once again. They're not getting fancy. Give it to the second back. He wants to go up to B. There it was read by Braden Cromwell. And he says, nuh-uh, I'm going to push you back. That's a loss of 3 to the 10-yard line.
Parker Cromwell in on the tackle as well.
The Cromwell cousins.
Parker coming in from the backfield trying to lay a hit. As it'll be 3rd and goal.
Shriver and Selting back in. They took a little break that last play.
Taylor split left, Selting split right. Bucksbaum in the backfield with Shriver. And they'll fake the handoff. Shriver will keep it himself. Goes up the middle, and he's brought down. Gets a gain of about 4, but it'll be 4th and goal.
He's just shifty. He's quick. He's a tough little runner to bring down.
Yeah, shifty's a really good word to describe Alex Shriver. Just
he can move left to right. Just very quickly turn on a dime. So the Spartans here, 4th down. This is where you need a big stop. Fairview's going to go spread out.
I think you're going to throw out a jump ball up to Taylor on the left-hand side as Shriver will take it in the gun. This time he looks to Selting, now back left. And he's got grass in front of him, cuts forward, and he's in. And Alex Shriver with a 4-yard touchdown run with 6:36 left to go in the 3rd quarter. They took a lot of time off that clock. And it is now 30-8 Warriors. Big opening drive for Fairview on the 4-yard touchdown run from Shriver. And now Fairview will break the huddle and go back in the shotgun formation.
Spartans with a 3 or 4-4 almost look.
Shriver will hand the ball off.
Oh.
No, he'll keep it.
And
Gets a block from Taylor, and he is in. Spin move, and Shriver's in for the 2-point conversion. Makes the score on the Nemont scoreboard. The Warriors 32, the Spartans 8. We'll take a 60-second break and have another kickoff for you here on Nemont.TV. KCGM back in 1 minute.
At Northern Prairie Auto, a better value begins with better values from us. Just stop in and have a cup of coffee. You'll see that we're built on local Montana trust that you won't see with those big city guys. Our no-pressure sales staff will put you in the right vehicle, and if we don't have it, by golly, we'll find it. Our service staff strives in getting you back out on the road quickly and within your budget. Northern Prairie Auto, located at 100 Highway 2 East in Wolf Point.
We're a different kind of financial institution. As the area's leading credit union, Daniel Sheridan is locally owned by members like you. We are committed to helping you improve your financial life, not just by offering great financial products and service, but by giving you value through better rates, lower fees, and free Kasasa checking rewards accounts. We're here to help you make the most out of what you've got. We are people helping people. Daniel Sheridan Federal Credit Union of Scobey and Medicine Lake.
And Fairview will kick off, and this ball will almost roll out of bounds, but Cromwell will jump on it.
We've seen that exact same thing. It's like that. Their kicker was that Charbonneau, I believe. I mean, it's like he kicks it there, and it almost dies. It almost stops, like it's going to roll out of bounds. But
makes a hard left turn and just kind of dies.
If he figured out a way to do that, I'm going to ask him how he does it. That is something else.
Now the Spartans will go to work on offense. Tandy in the backfield. He's had a lot of time to think about this drive. He'll hand it off to Max Cole. Max Cole breaks the tackle and gets close to the first down marker before he's brought down by Shriver.
There's what Scobey needed. They need an 8-yard run. I mean, that's just something up the gut. Go with it.
Just get momentum started.
Yep.
There's lots of time left in the football game.
Second and short. There is nothing a coach likes to hear other than that. This is where sometimes you go Hail Mary. I mean, this is where you're going.
Yeah, the
for
playbook
6.
opens up quite a bit when it's second
absolutely.
and 2.
Yep.
And Tandy again in the backfield. And this time they get the Warriors to jump. And that should be a easy first down for the Spartans, as it is 5 yards marked off. It'll be a first down after the encroachment call on the defense.
If I'm a coach, you always take easy yards. I mean, there's a first down for free, but you almost kind of just wince because they're, like we were saying, the playbook was wide open there. You could have had a first down anytime.
Yeah, for
here
sure.
it is. It's 1st and 10, and then we got Max Cole in the pistol. They're going to run an option to the left. Chase Tandy fakes it, gives it to Max. Max, nice little move. He's still on his feet trying to get away. But that was number 3? That was Asbeck.
Asbeck and Bucksbaum
just would not let go of Max's jersey. That's some good finger strength there. Holy.
That's strength in the hands to hold on to a slick jersey like that.
Yeah.
And it's 2nd and 4 now for the Spartans.
You just have an 8-yard run with Max Cole, now a 6-yard run with Max Cole. I mean, I'd go back to the well. Why change anything?
Tandy again in the shotgun. Again hands it off to Max Cole. Up the middle, he gets a gain of about 2. And some shoving going on after the play. Just, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
That's been a frustrating game, I'm sure, for Scobey. Sometimes you just kind of get caught up a little, so nothing to worry about. 3rd and 3 yards? What do the Spartans dial up here?
Well, you're kind of in that borderline.
They give it to Jace Tanny tried to run up the middle. He got stuffed right at the line.
We do have a penalty marker on the field, and it'll be a hold on one of the Spartans. Well, that was the indication. We'll see. They've already picked up one penalty marker. They won't pick this one up. And coach says move them back.
Would you rather it be 3rd and 13 or 4th and 3?
With how the defense is playing, I think I'll take 4th and 3.
They're going to go back.
But they, of course, don't listen to me again. Makes it 3rd and 13 for the Spartans.
3rd and 12.
As Tandy will break the huddle.
Spartans going back to guards on both sides of the center. They got twins to the left.
That's Stenoff and Fischel. Now
Fischel is in motion there. They're going to throw a bomb. Oh, and that's intercepted by number 19, Alex Shriver. Shriver's going to try to make something more of this. Braden Cromwell after him. He gets brought down. That was just an overthrown pass. Braden Cromwell couldn't quite get there, but an athletic interception.
Threw it up
by
for the
Shriver.
big fella. And, the sheepdog quarterback for the Warriors comes up with the interception, playing both ways. Now he says, let's go for the jugular right here. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Warriors from the 29-yard line after the interception.
That was overthrown for him even. He was made a nice little move on the ball.
He had to make quite an adjustment to come up with that over-the-shoulder interception.
Now Shriver's under center. He's going to give it to his running back. Who is that, Chance?
Brady Bucksbaum with the handoff. He might have got 2.
Thought it was number 13. It didn't make sense. There's no number 13, but it was number 12, Brady Bucksbaum.
That's okay.
They're going to run the ball. How much time is left here? Chance, let me sneak over here. 3:38 left in the third. 32-8.
I'm not going to be surprised if Fairview runs this football and takes every single second off that third quarter.
And that's you got a lead like this, you're going to milk this clock down to 0 every time.
Especially when you're getting 3-4 yards of carry.
And then we lied, and there's a pass to the left.
And it's incomplete, so that does exactly the opposite of what we just said they were going to do, and that stopped the clock.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum up here, isn't it, Chance? Holy
Mo and Joe.
Well, I mean, you got to keep the defense on their toes. They're expecting run. Keep them guessing. Spartans out there, hands on their hips a little.
Yeah, and there's a few heads pointing toward the ground here a little bit, too.
Got to keep it up.
As the Spartans have kind of...
In a 4-2-2-D.
Need to get a little fire rolling here.
This is a pass. Looks like it was a screen.
And Shriver's just going to keep it. And that's a good gain. That's going to be close to a first down gain for Shriver.
That's the linemen were going left for the left screen. It just never materialized. So Shriver said, "You know what? Those linemen are left. I'll just try to follow them left too." And he made a first down.
1st and 10 right at their own 39.
Clock is running. Fairview taking their time.
2:55 left to go in the third quarter. So the third quarter's gone by a lot quicker than the first two did.
Yeah, they've been some systematic drives for Fairview here.
Shriver in the I formation under center. We'll hand it off to Bucksbaum. Bucksbaum off the right-hand side. He's got lots of green grass. And only Cannon Fierston's going to catch him. And he does, but he does push him out of bounds. The referee's going to say he's short at about the 2-yard line. Bucksbaum reached for it, but the knee hit the ground first, according to the line judge. And Fairview says, we want to run a play right now, quick, line up. Scobey's not even paying attention.
That was
Shriver's just going to sneak this one, and that's going to be a touchdown for Fairview.
That was touchdown, Warriors.
Half the Spartan defense had their backs to the offensive line when Shriver got to the line, so it is now 38-8 Warriors with 2:22 left to go in the third quarter. And Shriver
That long play was a counter play. They had a pulling guard came and hit the defensive end. The running back could have went right there, but he kind of went outside of it. And he's seen that great big hole, and he said, I think rather than go up the middle, I'll take the outside for the big play.
Now Shriver in the gun. Sends a man in motion, will hand it off to Bucksbaum. Bucksbaum will go north and south. He's met by the defensive line, and that will be no good. As the Spartans come up big on the 2-point conversion, make it a 30-point game. Fairview leads at 38-8 with deuces left on the time, 2:22. We'll take a 60-second break and be back with a kickoff right after this.
Cahill Seeds, providing the best genetics and seed service throughout Montana and the Northern Plains. Give Cahill Seeds a call today at 783-5510. Cahill Seeds on Highway 5 between Scobey and Flaxville.
Hi, I'm Marty.
Hi, I'm Ralph.
Hi, I'm Natalie.
Hi, I'm Diane. Our mission here at McCrory Insurance Agency is to help you manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. We might not know sports all that well, but you can guarantee our heads will be in the game of life.
Is this what Sherry meant when she said to keep our heads in the game?
So give us a call today, the McCrory Insurance Agency, your State Farm insurance agent in Plentywood.
Well, back after the timeout, the kickoff for the Warriors goes out of bounds. As Cromwell thought about jumping on it, just watched it roll right out. And the Spartans are either going to take it at the 30 or make them re-kick.
See, if I talk about it enough, it'll jinx it.
Yeah.
Because I was saying he's figured it out. It doesn't go out of bounds. The exact same kick, and it went out of bounds.
I don't know if I would have made him re-kick this, but
they're going to
that's what they're going to do.
You're hoping for an electric play here. You want your guys to
Well, yeah, that's true.
We need to get – Spartans want some momentum back. They want – nothing will do that like a kick return for 6 points.
And this one goes right into the hands of is that Aiden Fischel?
No, that was Kenny Hammerly, number 35.
Wow.
So neither time they want to kick it deep. They've been kind of giving it to your two what used to be called wedge players. Can't have a wedge on kickoff or kick return anymore, excuse me.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Spartans at the 34-yard line. Jace Tandy in the shotgun. We'll have Stenoff off to his left, trips to his right. Tandy, will draw back and throw, scrambling, and picks up a block and goes out of bounds. Now he's thrown out of bounds as he gets a gain of about 6. And he gets it about to midfield, just on the Fairview side of midfield.
You know, the Spartans in the first quarter had a lot of good luck passing against that zone D. The Fairview must have made some adjustments. There's no one out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
you
want to call it a coverage sack. I mean, the guys just aren't open.
You know, Fairview went from that kind of a too deep safety to now it's basically just Shriver's hanging out in the middle of the field.
So Chase Tandy's passing again. He's scrambling to his left, trying to throw it, and it just throws it away. Smart move.
Jace Tandy has not had a half a second of pocket time to throw the football.
Well, the line judge just threw a flag right there, and I'm not quite sure what happened. But
I don't think there was a receiver in the area.
Oh, okay.
And they're going to ground this.
Penalty flag on the play.
So we'll go from 2nd and, well, it'll be 3rd and short to, 4th and 9?
Yes, sir. Lost a down play there.
Well, 3rd and 9.
Yes, sir.
And now the penalty flag. Well, no, it'll be a lot more than 9 because it goes from the
from the
spot of the throw.
Yes, sir.
Well, either way, the costly penalty for the Spartans. But you know, what do? Tandy either takes a 10-yard sack, or
I guess I kind of thought there was a guy in the general area, but
you know, they might want to think about hanging a guy back to to help block a little bit because
they're getting there with 3 guys.
The 3 defensive linemen are kind of having their way. Now Tandy gets a pass off to Cole, and the Warriors are just going to let him have that 3-yard pass all day long.
Yeah,
especially on 3rd and 20.
Braden Taylor came back from the D-line, kind of laid a hit on Max, but Max just jumps right on up. So the Spartans, 4th and a mile. They got Parker Cromwell back there. Going to see if he can boot it. They are in this is punt formation. Gets a good snap. Good boot. It's high. Holy. That was high in the air. Nice punt by Parker Cromwell, but he might get a bad roll. Great punt, and it stopped short, but boy, it just rolled. As soon as it hit the ground, it had some spin, and boom, went into the end zone for a touchback.
55-yard punt will net him about 30 yards.
Yeah. The wind's at his back, but good punt by Parker.
Well, he had a heck of a roll. That ball rolled 25 yards.
Yeah.
So the Warriors will be back 1st and 10 on offense.
They have a 30-point lead with a minute 22 to go in the 3rd quarter.
And we're going to see a heavy dose of number 12, Brady Bucksbaum. Shriver comes out of the eye. And they will just hand the ball off to Bucksbaum. He'll drop a shoulder, and he gets about 5 out to the 20-yard line. Bucksbaum's getting 5 yards of carry every time. That'll take a lot of time off that clock.
Max Cole jumps up, though, gets a nice little hit. Granted, it's 5 yards beyond, but where he was standing in the deep safety spot, came up and had a nice tackle. 2nd and 5, clock running. Fairview with spread out in the shotgun, guy in motion. Going to fake to him, but give it to Bucksbaum. Bucksbaum has a lot of room to run. He's run to the left. A handful of Spartans. He finally gets tripped up by Braden Cromwell.
By the nose tackle.
Yeah. Nose tackle got some speed to him.
Yeah, he does. Got a lot more speed than I do, that's for sure. Hits it out to, of course, that ain't saying a whole lot anymore.
I wasn't going to say it, but you did.
Yeah,
so.
But gets it out to the Fairview 37-yard line. After a big gain from Bucksbaum. 23 seconds left to go in the quarter. And Shriver under center will hand the ball off to Bucksbaum once again. This time he's met in the backfield and still lunges forward to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think they're actually going to spot him a gain of 1. That'll end the third quarter of play. With the score on your Nemont scoreboard, the Warriors 38, the Spartans 8. We'll take a 60-second break and be back with more right after this.
We're a different kind of financial institution. As the area's leading credit union, Daniel Sheridan is locally owned by members like you. We are committed to helping you improve your financial life, not just by offering great financial products and service, but by giving you value through better rates, lower fees, and free Kasasa checking rewards accounts. We're here to help you make the most out of what you've got. We are people helping people. Daniel Sheridan Federal Credit Union of Scobey and Medicine Lake.
Opportunity awaits at Williston State College. With over 20 different degrees and programs, Williston State has something for everyone. Whether you're looking to begin or continue your education, Williston State offers engaging classes with instructors who provide excellent individual attention. Join one of our many student organizations, cheer for our national champion athletic teams, or experience the on-campus community by living in a residence hall. At Williston State, you'll always find the people who make the difference.
Well, back here after the break, the Spartans trail at the start of the 4th quarter, 38-8. It's been all Fairview here after the first Spartan drive. Spartans got on the board first and made it 8-0, and actually got a stop of Fairview on the next drive. And after that, it's been Warriors moving the ball at will.
Warriors 2nd and 9.
As Bucksbaum in the backfield, Shriver will take the snap. And a botch snap, he'll just lunge forward. And he still gets a gain of a yard or 2. Makes it 3rd and, well, we'll call it 3rd and 8. Gain of a yard.
Well, If you read the Gazette, if you read all the papers, I mean, the big hype is for Fairview this year. I mean, they're going to be ranked number 1 or 2 in the state. So the Spartans come out playing a pretty tough opponent, and you can see why they're ranked pretty high. I mean, they can do just about whatever they want. I mean, they're good at every aspect of the game that we've seen so far today.
Well, and this Fairview team is going to control a lot of clocks as they run the ball very well, and they're going to have the ball a lot. And then Shriver will open up with that, not off the hands of one of the receivers.
That's Paul Hardy.
And Hardy he makes that catch, and it's another touchdown. So
he's going to think about that when he puts his head on his pillow tonight, because he hits it right in the hands, in stride. He catches that. He's got 41-yard touchdown pass under his belt.
But that's Fairview. They run the ball down your throat, north and south, right up the gut, and then all of a sudden, Shriver fakes the handoff, drops one over the top of your defense, and
keeps you guessing. I mean, it's a really balanced attack.
And these 3 core guys, Shriver, Asbeck, and Selting, this is their 4th year together, really, as starters.
There was a good looked like it was going to be a good corner coffin punt, but it did roll out of bounds for a touchback. Spartans will have it at the 15-yard line, but the Spartans, they're down 30 right now, and they've been having kind of a tough go, but they obviously showed glimmers of greatness. They controlled them. If they could just have the first 2-3 drives of the game back, just keep that up all day. They're in it with the best of them.
But like you said, Fairview's going to come out. They're going to be ranked 1st or 2nd in the state.
Yep.
And the Spartans, this could easily be a 60-point game right now, and it's not. The Spartans have stayed in it.
Right there was a run to, was that Max Cole for a couple?
Yeah, it looks like Cole's going to get 1 or 2 to about, they'll give him a long 1. But really, you knew Fairview was going to be the top dog, or if not the top dog, right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you put up a heck of a fight. And
Sompy just let us know it is 30-22. Forsyth is ahead of Ekalaka in the 4th. So that's been a good game.
Yeah. Tandy under center rolls to his right. And I think his running back might have went the wrong way, because Tandy looked like he was faking it. And there was nobody behind him to fake it, too. And the defensive lineman was not fooled.
Yeah, that was Charbonneau, and he was lined up over Braden Cromwell. Braden Cromwell let him go and went uphill, so there was just a little miscommunication there, because, you're not going to let that guy unblocked.
And that's first game. That play right there tells me that's first game. We don't quite have the offense down to a T.
Well, just a quick mental mistake.
Yeah.
It happens, but so now it is 3rd and 10. Spartans with the ball. Chase Tandy and the shotgun. He takes it. It's a pass play. He's looking to his left. He's got nowhere to go. Throws it right to Braden Cromwell, who catches it, but he's going to catch it for a loss, isn't he? They're going to push him back.
Yeah,
that's a 5-yard loss. Wish it would have just landed at his feet for an incompletion.
And again, Tandy scrambling for his life back there. These 3 down linemen. And Fairview's doing it rushing 3. It's not like they're blitzing 4 or 5 guys every time. They're rushing 3. And these boys are doing a heck of a job on that D-line.
Sompy keeps his hand on the pulse of all Montana football. He says Arlene is ahead of Troy 62-12 right now.
That punt was blocked, and it's a first down for the Spartans. That punt is blocked, and straight up in the air off the foot of Parker Cromwell. It's touched by the Warriors and then recovered by the Spartans. That's a first down for Scobey off the little mishap on the way of the Warriors.
Sometimes you just got to get lucky.
Well, better be lucky than good sometimes, but 1st and 10 from the 9-yard line. So the Spartans basically just get a fresh set of downs as Tandy will send Cole in motion, hand the ball off to him, and a false start.
We might not have been set. Yep. Had too many guys moving at once there. This isn't the CFL. That's legal there.
Correct. Rider pride.
Yep, went and watched the Rough Riders beat beat up the Ottawa Red Blacks here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to work, but thanks for the invite. Trower.
Well, someone's got to keep this ship
Well, yeah,
afloat.
that's true.
So now 1st and 15. We got Josh Hammerly running in.
Oh, that's a
and
big fella.
Aiden Fischel coming out. Not quite a 1-to-1 substitution.
No.
I'm thinking there might be a little more power in this formation.
There's definitely not. They're quite the opposite, really. As Tandy will split one receiver out each side, now sends in motion Cole into the pistol, and will hand the ball off to him. Cole goes upfield, and he was one broken tackle away from going a long way down the football field.
You know, Max Cole's had a good day running. I mean, there hasn't been all there. He knifed. It was kind of nothing there. He knifed right on through, and like you said, if he can just knife through that last little go, I mean, he's got the speed, and we're talking a long run. But
Shriver makes an ankle-biting tackle there, and he slips through that, and, you know,
It's to the races. Max Cole is showing some burst. As he goes in motion back behind Jay Stanley, Max Cole gets the ball again. Oh, there.
This time Bucksbaum says, no, you're done. You're done. And he comes flying in the backfield.
Bucksbaum with a nice play.
That's about a 3-yard loss, as now we have a
injured Fairview Warrior.
An injury timeout. But he's grabbing his toe. It looks like he
grabbing his ref.
Yeah, he's grabbing his right leg. We'll take an injury timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with 3rd and 7 for the Spartans. You're listening to Spartan Football on Case Jim Scobey, Network 1 Sports, live on Nemont.TV. Back in 30 seconds.
Backed by our team of agronomists, Pro Co-op offers industry-leading crop chemicals, precision ag programs, and crop scouting. State-of-the-art fertilizer plants with chemical delivery and custom application, custom spraying by ground or air. Our grain buyers handle all commodities, specializing in pulse crops, and our transportation team gets crops to their destinations. And in-field tire repair and bulk fuel delivery keeps you in the field. Visit one of Pro Co-op's many locations today.
After the timeout, the Spartans in the shotgun, hand the ball off to Cole. Cole breaks left, tries to shed a tackle, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. That same play a few times in a row has gone for about an 8-yard gain and then two 4-yard two losses, and it'll be now 4th and 7.
The injured Warrior on the play there was Ethan New, but he was able to kind of limp off, but it looks like they're stretching him. I don't know, guys, if it seems like a lot of them are kind of maybe getting leg cramps. They've had quite a few guys get stretched off. Parker Cromwell's punt's going to go backwards.
Yeah, this ain't going to be good. That is a
net 3 or 1?
1 yard punt.
Punt goes for about a yard.
That is a net 1 yard punt in this wind. And the Warriors are going to get it inside that Pro Co-op red zone. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line.
Fairview with a 30-point lead. 7 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the game.
And Bucksbaum in the I formation with Shriver under center. Shriver will take the snap, hand the ball off to Brady. Brady drops a shoulder, runs through a defender, and into the end zone. And Brady Bucksbaum is a load at tailback for the Warriors. And now the score under Nemont scoreboard. The Warriors 44, the Spartans 8 on the 11-yard run from Brady Bucksbaum. Now Shriver will get the play.
7 minutes to go in the game.
And Shriver, again, under center. I formation, nothing complicated. Takes the snap, hands off to the fullback, and he is going to be in.
That was number 42, Easton Hopes.
And that makes it 46-8, I believe, under Nemont scoreboard. And we'll take another 60-second break and have another kickoff for you right after this.
There are those who stand out. When Mother Nature sends her best, we never give up and we never rest. We are dedicated to our communities in which we serve. A mission we stand by. Reliable, affordable electricity owned by you. We are your cooperative, and that's what we do. Sheridan Electric, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
For over 7 years, Nutrien Ag has been helping local farmers and producers kickstart their growing season with ag chemical sales, fertilizer, soil sampling, custom application, and crop consulting. The friendly staff of Nutrien Ag will be there to get you started. A proud sponsor of all things local. Give Tater, Mike, Tyler, Taylor, or Brian a call today. Nutrien Ag, formerly TNT Ag, serving the best farmers of northeastern Montana.
That's good. Nope, short. The kickoff from the Warriors goes through the back of the end zone. And now with a continuous clock, the Spartans will have 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line.
I was going to bet you one of those free Independence Bank hamburgers he was going to kick it out the back of that end zone.
Is there any of those left?
I'm about to find out. I know Trower was eyeing him too. as he nods up and down. Doing a great job on the clock. Mr. Hawbaker here on the mic also doing a great job. Mr. Stolton in back, making sure our stats are correct.
He's just keeping everybody in line.
There we go.
Tandy in the gun will hand it off. No, he'll run the option. Now
Ooh.
fakes the pitch, goes forward, and gets a gain of about 2 yards.
Nice fake up there. Nice run for Jace Tandy.
Shriver with the tackle for Fairview.
Brent Sompy down in the van below. I believe is Chris Larson out on the scissor lift for Nemont.TV.
First class crew, them Nemont.TV boys.
That's no class but first class there.
We're just giving thank yous and praise all around.
Well, not to our boss, Jared Neeskins. I think he's out on vacation making us work.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think he is listening from the camper, though.
Okay. Sorry about that, Jared. Judge.
Hope Idlewild is nice, Jerry.
Spartans, Jace Tandy, he's looking for his screen. Oh, just a little over the top. The screen was there for Max Cole. All of his linemen were going to the left. He catches that. He's got plenty of blockers, and that's a big play, but just a little overthrown. So now it's going to be, 3rd down and 6 on their 18-yard line.
Of course, it's 9:15. Jared might be in bed by now.
That's a good point. So the clock is running. There is 5 minutes and 16 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
Tandy in the shotgun. Trips to his left, Stenoff to his right. He'll drop back to throw. And again, has to scramble, looks forward. Now he's got grass in front of him, and he's brought down. He's going to be close to a 1st down.
The sideline judge on the Scobey Spartan sideline is sure looking like it's a 1st.
And it's right on the line, and that should be a 1st down after the touchback.
Good enough for 1st down on Tandy.
As Tandy scrambles for a gain of 10. 4:38 left to go in the ball game. 46-8 your score, and Fairview with the lead. As the Spartans looking to get something going, at least even get reps in your offense.
Try to get it back off that 35. No one likes that running clock.
Yeah. And, well, nobody likes to be goose-egged in the second half as Max Cole gets the handoff, breaks a few tackles.
Cole.
He's got Shriver to get through, and he can't quite do it, but he does get a gain of 12.
Max Cole is running hard. That's something you want to see out of your senior running back. Good job to Max.
Max Cole is definitely not giving up in this football game as he's taken a handoff and putting a shoulder down and gone forward. There's not a whole lot of east and west going on with the Max Cole right now. He's just saying, there's the end zone, that's where I have to get to.
They come out. So now we got Jace Tandy. He's got Max to his right, Twins to the right. Braden Cromwell's in tight to the left. We got an offsides. Addison Stenoff thought that was on 1, not on 2. He was going to go for a fly, though, and he was going to be wide open.
Yes, he was. He must have been watching the Rough Riders last weekend, too. As they're like, no, just run the same thing. Stenoff's going for a fly. We'll throw it up to him. And
here's the pass. He's going down the middle.
They set the screen up, and they got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe. They might have lost one.
That was he was trying to go for a fly. When you run that screen, you want your other ends just to get the heck out of the way.
Yeah, clear everybody out.
Get your defenders out of there. Let's create as much room as possible. Fairview sniffed that one out, though. 2nd and long. How much time we got here? 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go here.
Tandy and Cole in the backfield. Botch snap. Tandy picks it up. He's going to try to make something. And he's thrown out of bounds after a big loss. That snap sailed over Jace Tandy's head, and that's not easy to do.
Yeah, it was I think it was just a little early, to be honest. It went high, that's for sure, but they weren't quite ready for that one.
As it'll turn from 2nd and long to 3rd and a country mile.
And longer.
They have to get to the Fairview 34-yard line for a first down. It'll be the snap will come from the Spartan 21. So that's a ways. 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. As Stenoff and Fish will go to the left. Cole in the backfield. They'll hand it off to him. And Max goes north and south. Gets a gain of about 3 before he's brought down.
Cole on the carry up the middle.
We'll have 4th and a mile. I'm just looking across, and this new building is great chance. But you know what really sets it off is that Spartan head, which was generously donated by Rob Rouse and the Air Design crew.
Fine folks at Air
Him
Design.
and Ian came and installed that the other day. That really makes that building pop.
You know, and you can really tell the professionalism of that sign by when you look at it up close, because against that tin that's got ridges and valleys in it, the bolts line up perfectly with the ridges of the tin, so it sits level flush on the building. So
there, Parker Cromwell had a 4th down punt, netted what their chance 20.
Oh yeah, 20, I'd say, pretty close to it, right at 20, looks like.
So now the Fairview Warriors have the ball, and just looking out there, that little different crew. They might have thrown in a couple second stringers, although they do still have
Shriver and Bucksbaum.
Shriver and Bucksbaum. Oh.
And early whistle. As they say, well, we
might have called the time.
We weren't set, or
I don't know what happened there, Chance. I don't know if anyone knows.
We had an equipment, maybe. I don't know. Just decided, you know what? Let's try that again. We'll take a few more seconds off the clock. And
so now number 1 is going to be under center. That is Canyon Taylor. He is a sophomore for Fairview. I believe the first time he's been at quarterback. And he takes the ball, and he's just going to hand it off to Bucksbaum, and he's going to be credited for a tackle on Bucksbaum there. They kind of got their feet tied up together.
And one zigged and the other zagged.
Yep.
And, with the tackle, and looks like coach says, you know what, young man, let me show you how that's done. He gets a hug on the sideline, but Shriver's going to come back in. I think there was an equipment deal with Shriver's helmet. That's why he came out that way. And I don't think Fairview's going to even needs to run a play, as that'll end the ball game here from Scobey. Final score on your Nemont scoreboard: the Warriors 46, the Spartans 8. It's been a tough fought battle here for the Spartans, as a very good Fairview football team came into town and had their way with them a little bit. The Spartans did get a few good drives there in the beginning, so there is some hope for the season on the Spartans. All is not lost after the first game.
I mean, this is a number 1, number 2 team against the state. You showed you can beat them up. You're up against them. So, I mean, I believe the Spartans will be better for this one.
We'll do our quick sign out for Nemont.TV As on behalf of all the sponsors, Independence Bank and Pro Co-op, bringing you this broadcast on Nemont.TV. And those of us on KCGM, myself, Chance Hammer, Jared Neeskins, our sports director, my broadcast partner, Nikolai Lund. Thank you for tuning in on Nemont.TV. For those of you on the radio, stay tuned for the post-game show brought to you here shortly in about 1 minute as the Spartans fall to the Warriors 46-8. And we will be back in 1 minute for your post-game.
Get adventure started at Highline Ford, where right now you can get our hottest deals of the year on our biggest selection of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. Choose your model, pick your color, then put savings into gear. Call Norm or Josh today to get the latest rebates and incentives on all models. Highline Ford, located on Highway 2 East in Glasgow, or at highlineford.net.
This season and any season, CEG Sports has got you covered. From football to footwear, CEG's knowledgeable staff will get you geared up and in the game. CEG is your hunting and fishing headquarters, with a wide variety of ammunition, firearms, and fishing supplies to help you catch or bag that next trophy. Expand your fan base with custom-made t-shirts and hats to promote your business or show your school spirit. That's CEG Sports, 558 West 1st Avenue in Plentywood.
What it takes to win is just a total commitment.
It takes obviously a lot of preparation.
Focus is everything. It's a high-level game. Tobacco impedes on everything you do in life, whether it's school, sports, work.
Our generation is going to be the next face of America, so refocusing on a tobacco-free generation is really crucial to our future as a country.
I'm refocused on a tobacco-free generation.
Refocus on a tobacco-free generation.
I am refocused on a tobacco-free generation.
I'm refocused on a tobacco-free generation.